Aqua gang, what it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general message for my beautiful Aquarius soul family, my Aqua gang. What it do, you guys? I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guys, please come through. Oh, we got to cleanse this thing. Double time, overtime, triple time. Okay. Give us exactly what we need to know in regards to my beautiful Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Please keep in mind that the messages are, in fact, general, guys, okay? Take what resonates with you. Use your intuition to do so. Don't force anything to fit. Take what resonates, leave the rest for whoever it might be here for, okay? As we are here as a collective. So let's be respectful, okay? If you guys could please take a moment and click the like button, as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell. Okay, we would love to have you. Shoot me a little comment down below, a little hey girl, hey. It all helps with the engagement. And we move because we have a lot to unpack here, guys, okay? This is definitely giving the case of someone who is eating their words, okay? Eating their actions. Eating their behavior, right? Eating up this karmic debt like no other. Okay, I do see this person imprisoned in some kind of way with the Eight of Swords here. This could be mental imprisonment for sure, emotional imprisonment, right? Or it could actually be like some justice shit that they got going on, like something with law enforcement. Okay, some kind of trouble. I feel like this person is in some kind of trouble. I do get this is definitely somebody who lies. Okay, they lie about everything. I feel like they lie about their feelings. They lie about their emotions. They lie about their life. They lie about what's actually going on with them. They try to keep a lot of things hidden. This is somebody who really cares a lot about their appearance to the world, what it appears to be, what things look like on the outside. They don't really pay too much mind or attention to what is really going on as long as people see them a certain way. Like, yeah, I feel like nobody truly knows who this person really is. I feel like nobody really knows who they are. Okay. Except people from like maybe their childhood, maybe some of their family members. But I feel like even some of their family members don't even really know them. They are trying to feign as if these are changes that they are willing to make. Okay. See? Yeah, this is so weird. It's giving... They are being forced to change. These are changes that are forced upon them. These are changes that are being forced upon them. Things are looking pretty fucking bleak is what I'm hearing. A little bit dark. It appears to be a lot of obstacles and barriers in this person's way, but they're making it appear as if this is who they are now. Instead of they're down pretty fucking bad. I feel like internally this person is losing their shit. But they're trying to make it appear as if they're cool, they're okay, they're calm, they're collected. Now, I don't get that this is somebody that you're currently engaging with, because this I need to see you card is also showing up as a plea. This is someone that you were on and off with. We have merry-go-round here. Okay, so I feel like this level of attachment, or this self-inflicted attachment is what I would call it, is definitely giving past energy. Okay, I feel like maybe the roles have reversed. It's not that this person is attached to you. They're attached to something else. They have some really wild shit going on in their life right now. Again, this is something that a lot of people do not know. They are feigning this idea of being awakened, right? Being anew. I don't need those things anymore. I gave up the car. I didn't get repossessed, right? Like I, gave up the house. I feel like I don't need those big things. It's definitely giving a cognitive dissonance is what they're saying. Maybe they're seeing a therapist. I feel like the therapist is not really getting through to this person, but this person is using some of the lingo to look good on the outside. This person wants to appear a certain way. Now, in regards to this relationship, this person definitely knows that they hurt you, okay? They do. It's still in the reverse because, again, from the outside looking in, this person definitely wants to appear to be perfect. They want to be better than what they seem to be. I feel like maybe this person is really a page internally, but they flip and reverse it and appear to be somebody's soulmate, right? Well, you cannot make this shit up. Look, 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Okay. Yeah, with the Magician here, this is somebody who definitely manipulates energy, and they like to appear as if they have a lot, but they don't have much at all, with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. I do feel like a lot of their lies are catching up to them. Now, you might have been one of the first people to call them out, and this is why they hurt you the way that they did. I feel like the way that this person hurt you came out of nowhere for a lot of you. Yeah, I feel as though they stabbed the shit out of you, this person. It was very painful. You held on to this, and you ended up being betrayed. This feels like a traumatic betrayal. So I'm sending you love and light. Hopefully you're no longer emotional about this, okay? Because I am hearing that this Eight of Swords is this person's energy and not yours. Now, keep in mind, guys, that tarot is fluid, okay? So this could be something that you are currently working through, healing from. Could be something that is due to happen soon here. You're going to hop off this motherfucking merry-go-round. You're going to unblindfold yourself to be able to see the truth of who this person is. You're going to wake up from this. I'm hearing like hypnosis. I'm hearing a hypnosis. Energetic hypnosis. This person has been able to get a lot of people to believe their lies, guys, okay? They're lacking in resources. They're lacking in personality. They're lacking in multiple areas of their life, but they've been able to sell people a dream. So you're not the only one. Maybe that's what kept you attached. Okay, there's this level of subconsciously beating up on oneself and either wanting to get your lick back or feeling like you've invested too much already to hop off. But I feel like you will, okay? And when you do, I don't get that it's a surprise for this person until karma starts knocking on their door. Yeah, I feel like karma didn't even knock. It kicked in the door like the motherfucking feds. That's what it says. Whoa, karma kicked in their door like the motherfucking feds. It came in waving a 4-4. So a lot of shit is hitting them at once. A lot of shit is hitting them out of nowhere. A lot of things that they just deemed to have gotten away with. Yeah, I feel like they've had the world hypnotized. So their world, this person has cultivated their own truth. And that is something that they have relied upon. And it has led people to believe that they have a lot more to offer than they do. They could have lied on multiple job applications, because I do see like a job falling through, like the lies catching up to them. My whole thing is, why would you hire them without doing your due diligence and researching this person to make sure that they actually graduated where they said they graduated from, that they actually even went to the fucking school, I feel like this person is so good at lying, though. They plan ahead. It's hard for them to get caught in lies, but it's catching up to them. Yeah, karma is like on a motherfucking chariot. The chariot is one of the fastest moving cards in the deck, along with the Eight of Wands. And with the Page of Swords here in the reverse, it does suggest to me that this is somebody who hides. They tell half-truths. They omit shit. They definitely like to appear, like I said, as if they have a lot more. So I feel like maybe at some point in time, you definitely believed the lie. Okay, we have the Six of Cups here and the Two of Cups here, guys. Okay, so this person would have showed up as someone who was truly, ready for love, ready to be involved, someone who was extremely interested in you. They could have been checking all the boxes. They give me the type of person who interrogates people, because the Page of Swords can be about interrogation, taking notes, noting people's triggers, their wants, their desires, so that you can then show up, as like the genie in a bottle, making all their wishes come true. It's a lie. Right? It's all a lie. And I feel like this person is very clever. I will give them that, guys. There is a clever quality about this individual, because I feel the way that they would show up as the genie in a bottle would be in ways that didn't really put them out resourcefully. Okay. It could be some of the smallest mundane things that this person would have approached you with, right? That may have seemed impressive to you at that time. You were attracted to this person, right? So the lie wasn't hard to fall for is what I'm hearing. Six of Cups is like being kind gestures. Okay. This could look like, you know, calling consistently, texting consistently, taking you on some dates that didn't cost too much now. Right? Planning certain outings. If you are more of the masculine energy and you find yourself being in the position of paying for the bills, this person would speak up a time or two and be like, well, I got it this time, right? Or I did this for you. It's very small fries, whatever this person was offering. But because of wherever you were in your life, I do feel like they manipulated the situation so that the little things felt big. Yes, that's what I'm hearing, you guys. So this could look like breadcrumbing, coming in very hot and heavy. Two of Cups is about going all in. This is about feeling like you met the one, you've met your match, you've met your soulmate, you met your life partner. Like, this is my husband, this is my wife. Like, this is who I'm going to end up with. Being very excited. It's the butterflies. It's being smitten. It's having a friendship. It's just like so much fun. And it could have came out of nowhere is what I'm hearing. Okay. You weren't even looking. So I feel like them ramping up this Two of Cups energy, which is being a good friend, being supportive, showing up when it counts so that they can then slack off later. That's how this person manipulates is what I'm hearing. So they come all in. Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, Six of Cups, bitch. This shit feels amazing. Do you hear me? All of this in the beginning, it definitely feels like a movie. It feels like the romance of a lifetime. It feels like, where have you been? Where have you been? You know, like, wow. Wowing you. I would say 2 to 6 weeks of this before they have no choice but to show up as who they actually are, which is the Page of Cups. And it's significantly less than what you would have been getting in the beginning. But because this is what they gave in the beginning and they knocked your fucking socks off, okay, blew your mind. It's all you pay attention to. It's all a person would pay attention to. Where's the, oh, there we go, the Magician. Yeah, so come in, knock your socks off, blow you away, putting out all the stops. Okay, coming on to you very hot and heavy. For some of you, this person may have led with sex or sexually charged energy. Okay, it was amazing, but they also had the romance. They were checking all the boxes. The Nine of Cups suggests that this person came in as your wish fulfillment. They checked all the boxes. It almost seemed perfect, right? We all know that there's no such thing as perfect, but this person came in damn near perfect. And I'm thinking like, I'm thinking like maybe 2 to 6 weeks is what they're saying. 9 weeks seems a little bit long. Okay. So that's a very small portion of you who may have got that much time out of this person to be exerting this form of love bombing. We're just going to call it what it is. Okay. And because it felt so magical, so mystical, so good. And they definitely studied you in order to come in as the Nine of Cups for you, right? Your desired partnership, your soulmate. Six of Cups, Two of Cups from the beginning. That's crazy. It is the highest form of emotional manipulation, and it is what gets you stuck, and it is the only thing that you are energetically meant to focus on once they start to diminish the amount of effort that they're putting in. It changes drastically, but because of that jolt, that high that you got initially, that is what you either attempt to try and get back to, or that's what you remember of this person, right? You have already cultivated an opinion of who they are. Okay, an opinion of who they are, an opinion of the type of person that they are, who they're going to be in your life. For some of you, you may have started planning a future in your head, and it's hard to detach from that, right? Because it did its job for the time being. Now, again, this is all catching up to this person, but their plan was definitely successful for a certain amount of time. I'm almost, a little bit baffled at how long this person has been able to get away with getting people to believe, you know, the hype of who they are. You hopped off the merry-go-round, guys, okay? And in this person's eyes, in their view, you did it at the most inconvenient time. Not that that matters. That's what they're saying. It's extremely inconvenient when you have now decided to release yourself or to count your losses, to forget the bliss that you felt initially and only focus on the facts, only focus on what's left, right? Refusing to tell yourself a lie anymore. See, what they showed up as in the beginning was a lie. And I feel as though when their behavior started to change, I do feel like this person started to do significantly less. For some of you, they may have become a totally different person, and you're just you were kind of wondering, like, what happened? If you were not emotionally healthy during this time, meaning you met this person at a time in your life where you were vulnerable right after a breakup, or maybe you were still having some unhealed wounds from a breakup of the past. For some of you, it could be childhood trauma, some underlining dormant, you know, subconscious wounds that you were unaware of. Then I feel as though it would have been hard to detach from something that felt so good. It felt so real, even though all the cards suggest that it wasn't, you know, it was a lie. Because of what you would have been struggling with internally, it would have been very believable, and it would have made it easy, which is this person's plan, for you to lie to yourself, okay? Because you saw it. You saw it with your own eyes, who they were, who they showed up as, what they were able to do, what they gave you, how they made you feel. All those things were real in the moment, but the intentions behind it were not truthful. Okay, it was only meant to be for a short period of time. One night only is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the song One Night Only, literally. So this could be a game that this person plays. I do feel like that. I feel as though you're not the only victim here. This Page of Swords card is a little bit disturbing. If you look at this figure's face, it doesn't look like it's up to any good. You know, it looks like the reason that they're wanting information is to benefit themselves. It is for ulterior motives. It's all in their eyes that they might not be the most genuine suitor. Sorry, I'm trying to get you to see if you can zoom in. This looks like someone who has ulterior motives, in my opinion. Now, would this person have shown up with this same sort of energy in their face? No, they're showing up as the calla lily, the butterfly, the unicorn. Oh my, right? The unicorn love is what I'm hearing. Very rare. A rare acquaintance. Now, I don't know how long it took you to just count your losses here and rip the Band-Aid, but I do feel as though you came to your senses, okay? They're also wanting me to point out that another part of this person's tactic is to, like I said, come in, ramp it up, and then deplete a person's cup significantly, okay? By not giving anymore, right? Starve them, starve you. You come in with all these cups and then starve them. Page of Cups, that's barely anything. That's almost an empty cup. There's only a drop in there. Okay, if you would have tried to bring to this person's attention that their behavior had changed significantly, okay, there's no movement in this relationship. We're not going anywhere. Like, we haven't evolved. How long do you expect me to wait to decide whether or not we're exclusive, to decide whether or not we're in a relationship, to decide whether or not we're getting married, to decide whether or not we're going to move in together? Things just were not moving. It was very stagnant, this relationship. It appeared to take off like a rocket and then stop immediately and abruptly without explanation. And I feel like this person would say things to you, you guys. Didn't I say that? Like, nasty. This person's energy just gives off nice, nasty, sort of passive aggressive. Whatever their responses would have been to you calling them out on this would have been said to put you in check, okay? To not question them, not question what they're doing. Try to make you think I was too good for you. And then that is why when this person would do something towards the end is what I'm hearing. Small fries, right? Small things, a small order would feel so monumental because they had starved you after love bombing you. This is just, and then they wonder why they're now in the position that they're in. It's wild to me that they're even questioning that, right? Like they're questioning what is happening to them. Now, again, they're still lying to everybody in their life. They do want to talk to you, okay? They're putting an exclamation mark after that. Actually, they want to see you. This is somebody who wants to meet up, go out to dinner, go out for a drink, go out for coffee. They feel like face-to-face will allow them to have the same effect that they feel like they had on you in the past. I'm not calling you an emotional lunatic. This person is, and it's the audacity for me, right? People always want to start at the motherfucking end, right? They don't want to talk about all the things they did in between to drive you fucking crazy. They only want to talk about your behavior once you went fucking crazy. So they do want to see you in person because they feel like they have a different effect on you in that way. They're not coming in to admit any wrongdoings, any faults. No. They're also not really wanting to discuss like what happened in the past. They actually want to jump right over that is what I'm hearing. Okay, this is somebody who wants to come in and just say like, listen, I don't want to talk about the past. The past is in the past. I just want to move forward. But what they're not telling you is all the bullshit that's going on in the background. Okay, their foundations are being rocked. They never really had any foundations. Their foundations were built on sand. So they are sinking. Child. Not a ploy of desperation. Not desperado. So let's get a little bit deeper here. Yeah. See? Travel. They come in. They love bomb. They future fake. They tell you we're going places, babe. We're going to travel the world, right? Like, I can't wait to do X, Y, and Z with you, right? To pump you up, right? Get you to believe it. And people actually believe this shit. Not knowing this motherfucker ain't got no passport. This motherfucker can't even afford a flight. They can't even afford a tank of gas, bitch. They have nothing. But it sounds so believable. It sounds great. It sounds whimsical. Like, yes, let's ride off into the sunset. You know, I want to let my hair down, put my feet up on the dash, bitch. They're like, yeah, I'm going to get you a convertible. We're going to ride out, bitch. We're going to do so many things, right? We're going to go on this journey in life. Soulmates. It does sound like this person is a good time in the beginning, guys. Okay, very adventurous, very outgoing. All the signs led to this was going to be progressive. Like this was going to be a fun ride. This was going to be a magical ride. This was going to be a exhilarating ride. This was going to be a ride of evolution, a ride of growth, a ride of prosperity, a ride of love. Until you realize the imagery in this card suggests that this is a bumper car, bitch. Do you know what happened at bumper cars? You just bump all into shit. You know what I'm saying? You can bump into people and shit. You ain't actually going anywhere, right? You're kind of caged into one section. How long you want to bump around in the dark, bitch? So it was a ride, right? Didn't I say that this person is very clever? This is a clever one, guys, okay? Clever little kitty. You gotta watch them because they will have you believing some shit, and by omitting details, it sounds very believable. Sounds like a plan to me. Sounds like a plan to me. We're going places, bitch. I got horses. The chariot is about having horses, right? A horse and carriage. Until you realize that their horses are the motherfucking blow up unicorns and horses that you put in the motherfucking pool. Okay? going nowhere fast. All jokes aside, right? You know, I like to throw in a little, I have to lighten the mood sometimes when it gets so heavy. This person's energy is deceptively heavy, okay? Because again, they don't show their face, right? Like they don't show who they actually are, what they actually possess. They don't show like what's actually going on internally. The term emotional lunatic is very vague. You know, we don't know what kind of emotions that is that this person is experiencing while they are all up in their head with the Eight of Swords. We do know that their karmic debt has met them at the motherfucking door. In fact, they were in the bed and then the karma kicked the door motherfucking in. They weren't able to even put their shoes on, their drawers on, nothing. Caught them by surprise. That's all we know. We don't have any details. Yeah. So we have hold up. So you took charge here, guys, okay? Very proud of you. I'm going to give you your props because this is not an easy one to detach oneself from. I feel like this is the type of person that because they're able to change their skin is what I'm hearing, guys. Change their skin. Shed it and turn into something else. It grows into something else. They're able to be a chameleon, right? Adapting to any situation. I do feel as though whenever they would inquire or be able to feel internally, intuitively, or energetically that you had any thought to hop off this motherfucking merry-go-round, that is when they would drop the little breadcrumbs. So it was hard to get away from this. The breadcrumbs would be substantial enough to make you believe that you were receiving the person that you met. Okay, that could be like one good week, right? Where they're really trying their best. That could actually be a phrase that they use, okay? They're not arguing. They're not like getting on your nerves. They're showing up. They're showing up exactly how they were in the beginning, okay? For some of you, it could be less than a week. I'm saying at least a week of good behavior could have somebody on this motherfucking merry-go-round for another year. Do not beat yourself up, okay? You don't know what you don't know, right? And this person definitely moves the pieces, right? Moves the goalposts to inflict chaos and confusion so that you can't make sound or informed decisions because you don't know what you don't know. I'm not saying don't take accountability, right? Because accountability is important for everyone in terms of healing and forward movement, but it doesn't help to stay in a consistent energy of beating yourself up, right? Like the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, you know, just continually going over in your head what you should have did, what you could have did, what you would have did, you know. That it is what it is, guys, right? Like the milk is already spilt, bitch. Yeah. So we mustn't beat ourselves up. So we have social circle and snake charmer. This describes this person's energy so good, guys. They definitely have the power of influence. It could be pretty privileged for some of you. This person has a very appealing look, okay? A nice smile, a genuine aura. They could just be a people person because social circle to me gives someone who is good with people. They're just diverse, right? Like they can really hold a good conversation. They are knowledgeable about certain things. They would be a great salesman, right? This is definitely somebody who can sell water to a whale. You know what I'm saying? Very charming. They may have a lot of people who are spellbound. That's what it is calling. The snake charmer is a spell binder, a sweet talker, a seductress, or a seductor. And along with the magician, that makes a lot of sense for it to say spell binder. Now, I don't get this person using any black magic, no candles, no shit like that. All of their abilities come from their, I'm hearing evil mind. What the fuck? Okay, wait. all of their spellbinding capabilities come from their ability to influence, their ability to get people to believe the lie. Okay. Now this card does say I'm ready to be truthful. That coming out of the mouth of a liar, do we really believe them? I don't know about you, but I don't. I can see you, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis. Okay, I see you. I see everything going on in the background. You're trying to make it appear as if you're cool. You're not. Shit is up in flames in their life right now. Things are going ballistic. Okay, shit going crazy is what I'm hearing. But they are pretending as if they still have this chariot awaiting, right? This is somebody who's definitely coming in to try and change your mind about your decision. Okay. There is a danger of the new foundation you have built being kind of intercepted by a lie. I'm not saying that you're going to believe the lie, but what I'm saying is we know who this person is. We can't put it past them, right? It's worked time and time and time and time again. And even though the divine has stepped in, right? Divine timing has stepped in and karma has entered the chat. It's not going to be as easy for them, but we know what their capabilities consist of, right? So we can't put that, we can't overstep that one. We cannot overlook that. We can't overlook the strength of those capabilities either, especially for those of you who still find yourself on this merry-go-round, right? Everybody's timing is going to be different. So let's hop over to the extended. What a very interesting shit show. Welcome to the shit show, bitch. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I want to know how where is this going, bitch? Why are we here right now? Like, why did this have to happen? That's the first thing I want to know. Why you? Like, what is going on right now? I also want to know what their hopes are for the future of this connection. What are their hopes moving forward? Why are you here, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis? The whys for both of you. Why did it have to happen to you? And why the fuck are you back to this person? Yeah, both of those, I need those answered ASAP, like right now. Okay, like yesterday. Yeah. And then I also want to know, we do know that their karma has already begun, right? This is just the beginning. I want to know what that includes. I need details, bitch. Don't just be, look. You might be able to lie to other people, but I got the inside track, bitch. I'm gonna be on your ass. I want to know some details in reference to what that actually entails. I want to know. Okay, I also want to know what their purest feelings are for you. That will include any regrets. Okay, we do see them actively denying doing anything, and that gives me pause, right? Like, that's not a good sign, but I'll double check, right? Let's see what their next steps are going to be and their purest intentions for you in those next steps so that you can just be fully prepared for what's coming towards you. Okay, I do see them wanting to actively open this line of communication. They ain't too lazy is what I'm hearing. Their pride is put to the side, bitch. They are desperate. Okay, they need help. They need rescuing, something. This is giving this is giving the energy of trying to siphon another's energy, because I do see them being drained. But we'll have to look into some more details in the extended. Okay, I also want to know what the potential outcome is, the best possible outcome of this. What are you setting yourself up for if you go back to this shit? Okay, and then we'll also look to see what are you setting yourself up for if you move in the opposite direction. That'll lead us into, or segue us into, the new love portion of the reading, okay, which we will see what that includes. Okay, what and whom you can expect over there, only good, only new, what their approach is going to be, how might you meet this person. Okay, I also want to know how you can best prepare yourself to be successful and to have only wins, all wins in love, money, finances, in all areas of your life in this next cycle. Okay, we want to make sure that you're also invisible to low vibrational energy so that you can keep accelerating. What does spirit suggest you do in order to make that possible energetically? Okay, how do they suggest you heal as well? That will allow for the acceleration of your movement toward the next cycle and leaving all things behind. Okay, and then we'll see what this person is like, the new person, right? How do you guys mesh, right? How is the chemistry between the two of you? What will you find attractive about this person? Okay, what is the return on your investment if you decide to deal with them? Or should you just remain single, right? Should you just play the field a little bit? Should you have just a couple of people that you're dating rather than just the one? Okay, I'll also want to see what is a signal that you can expect from the divine in order to represent when you have met your divine counterpart. That's just a little bit of spying that I want to look at, okay? And then we'll look at some time frames. When can you expect this older energy to show up, the new energy to show up, and when will your next relationship be more than likely, okay? We'll then get focused advice on how you can yield your desired life of abundance and fulfillment and happiness, whatever that recipe looks like for you, because everybody's recipe is different. How can you achieve that in the least amount of time, manifest that in the least amount of time according to the divine? We'll look at that. So without further ado, click the like button as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell. And I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box. I'm going to see y'all over there. Let's go.